Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brentcast Gaming Talk. I am back with another episode where I talk about something related to the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm sorry I don't have that much else to talk about. This episode, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Ebonheart Pact Questline, which is the last of the 3 alliances in the base Elder Scrolls Online game. Remember that there will be some spoilers for the questline, but I will not talk super in depth. This alliance is by far the best of the 3. Like, if I were to put the alliances in order of which one had more interesting and fun quest line, it would be the Ebonheart Pact, the Daggerfall Covenant, and the Aldmeri Dominion. The first area is Bleak Rock Isles, and yes, you guessed it, yes, start on a ship. So original. So, what's happening here is that the Daggerfall Covenant is trying to take Bleak Rock Isles, so once you help the people that saved you, you will end up defending the place from the Covenant. No, not the Covenant from Halo, the Daggerfall Covenant. The first area ends with you lighting some signal fires to warn Devon's Watch that there is a coming attack. Then you go to Stone Falls, where you continue to be a pain in the ass for the Daggerfall Covenant. There's a lot of help the pack soldiers in this area defend this area from the Daggerfall Covenant. Stone Falls ends with you having to rebind Sadal and end the threat to Stone Falls. From there you go to Deshaan, and the majority of the start of this area is helping a place that has a serious plague problem. It was kind of boring. The whole of Deshaan was a little on the meh side of things at that point. Then you hit up Shadowfen. The main thing here is that there is some hatching pools that are hatching something. I'm not really sure what, but it was important to save as many of whatever they were. This area ends with getting something called the Mimic Egg, because it's an important artifact. After that we go to Eastmarch, and this area starts out kind of boring, but by the end you go to Sovngrad for an epic battle. The last area is the Rift, and this is really the most boring of all because it's time for Reachmen and the Worm Cult. In the Rift, you're either fighting Reachmen or Worm Cult people, and I really feel like this was the weakest area of the Ebonheart Pact, but the area ends with you using the fragments of Wuthrad to banish the spirit of Sinmer. So, as condensed and with as little detail as possible as they told it, the Ebonheart Pact had a few boring areas, but overall it's pretty interesting and fun. Plus, you get to be in Skyrim for some of it, and that's always exciting for me. I'm glad I saved this alliance for last, because otherwise I'd still be trying to make myself play through the Aldmeri Dominion, which is a flat-out snooze fest. I would say that for someone who is just starting the Elder Scrolls Online and are having a hard time deciding which of the 3 alliances to put themselves in, I would say to pick the Ebonheart Pact. Like, if I were going to create a new character, that's what I would do. That's all I have to say, so if you're out of the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.